Now then, so we have a very, very weird one today. It's Golden Nekker Firesworn, would you believe it? This is like a really, really weird deck, so you're gonna have to bear with me while I explain this stuff. You're doing the typical kind of Firesworn thing, where you're trying to get a ton of Firesworn tokens on the board, and then you're going to hopefully get a very tall Fallen Knight. You're going to use things like Diazera to like everything up, and that's usually enough to kind of win you the game. But there's a lot of smart things going on here. Obviously, Golden Nekker is just solid. But one of the things I wanted to talk about is Damnation. So, what you're looking to do is Ciri Nova just so happens to be an 8. Ciri Nova is also going to carry over into the next round. So, what you can do, Damnation onto Ciri Nova in the next turn, like after it's got its resilience and everything, will give you a 12 provision Firesworn unit, which just so happens to be Hemmelfart, which means despite being Golden Nekker, you can still play one of the best Firesworn cards there is, for not really any cost. The benefit of going for like a Ciri Nova, kind of like 9 provision or under, you can just run a whole ton of solid cards. We can run things like Favor, we can run like Faircoat for tutoring, we can run Operator so we can get a second Fallen Knight. We can even run Igor the Hook to get more Fallen Knights. And that's really the name of the game with this, is we're spawning a huge amount of Fallen Knights to get very tall. They're not particularly easy to remove, because even if they are removed, you've got Hemmelfart to bring them back. We're going to be able to potentially set up 3 in a game. Hemmelfart lets us summon one back, so 4 realistically, and then however many Igor spawns. So unless they have like 7 or 8 tall punishes, you're gonna get a Fallen Knight to stick. And that's really what we're going for, is just a huge amount of points, and hoping that it's enough. Is more or less what we're going for, just hoping that everything we're doing ends up working out. I think this one is kind of best shown during the game, but really that combination to remember is Ciri Nova with Damnation onto Ciri Nova is one of the best combinations. There really is. I will go into the games because, as I say, probably best illustrated with the games, and I will catch you in the next one. We're going to see a Vi friend. What's going on here? Honestly, if it's Vi, we maybe aren't actually that bothered. We've hit the Ciri Nova Damnation Dream. I'm not going to be dumb enough. I mean, it's Death Wish, it's not Vi. Like, Vi doesn't run out of shadows. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's take it slow. We obviously don't want to be overcommitting here, because of such beautiful things as like Maruna and what's his name? The thing, I completely forgot the name. Manticore. As well as Manticore. We want to be a little bit careful with that, you know. Make sure we've only got zealots on the board that we really care about. I don't know why I thought that was only... Oh, it used to be bronzes, didn't it? That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Cool. Cool though. Just slap this down. That generates some points. We got Ring of Favor as well. Why doesn't that work? Why doesn't that work?
The eternal fire guides. The eternal fire protects.
Very cool. That's fine. That kind of works out perfectly for us, right? Okay. Probably not Ring of Favor time. And on with that.
Mercy nor forgiveness.
Ciri Nova.
Yield and save me some time.
We're gonna pull ahead here. Air Rush is cool. We only have room for 1 more unit, just keep that in mind. Honestly, it might be Vivaldi's bank now. Zero is kind of great, right? Zero. Hit that. Don't know why I'm leaving this space free. We're not playing any more units. Jotun. Wow. Wow. So how do we catch up on that? 20 points. 16. You. We can't spawn with this, but we can spend like that. By 16. Keeps us ahead. It doesn't because of the beast. Okay, we gotta give up the round here. We've got no space left, have we? We have no space left. Bad ordering actually using the congregate here. Maybe should have just dropped down the sacred flame. You know, we drop down the sacred flame, then we let ring of favor. Then after. Listen, man, this is like only good if they're like either playing like Rat Swarm or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we have to pass here. We're set up for a damnation onto Ciri Nova there, so it's okay. It's fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. This is fine. Operator would have been really nice last time. We need to drop some of this. Igor. Absolutely chef's kiss. Yeah, I was going to say, even if they pass, like, we can still go for a Fallen Knight. And after. It's okay. So, in terms of what we want to do this round. Operator to get another one in the graveyard is decent enough. Decent enough.
Fire, protect us.
So we can go Fallen Knight, one leader and congregation. Gets that up to 8. We can go Damnation, spawn, blah 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 blah. Keep going. Arcane Term for. I mean, Arcane Term for Golden Nekkers. Kind of amazing, right? Smuggle. Voodoo is good there. Very good. Okay, so I think the order is going to be you, and pray they don't have a parasite. Parasite would not be good here. But once this is at 8, we're kind of good to go. Shouldn't really be there. Well, I've got him. That one's on me, boys. That one is on me. Yeah, so this is Rat Swarm.
He venerates not the fire.
Dear Zero, onto this isn't actually terrible. Oh, they are just consuming it. And then wait. But that doesn't work. Okay. Right, so we Damnation you. Where it's Cyrus.
The fire cannot burn without the proper fuel.
You. Fallen Knight back. Good. We can get another Fallen Knight next time. Cool. Another Fallen Knight.
Halt! In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
Honestly, I don't think we use Eagle. I don't actually think so. I think it's Arcane Term. Or Golden Nekker.
Hallowed
We would have spent a few, but we spawned a few. Cool. Now, one of the weird interactions with Cyrus is really good here. Because what we can do, we can kill this and keep making space. So what we'll do is flip you. And then can kill you, but this won't let us bring out the thing we want to bring out. But it does free up space, so I mean we could do that. We can just keep freeing up space, like whenever they spam. As long as Cyrus is on the board, we can free up space. Organic. Death Wish. Cool. Play Igor.
Officials time out. Mop up the blood slick.
Then we'll kill the last one. Play Zoltan. And watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. They no doubt have a what's it called? A Glusty. Boosting those up. Actually, I should have de-zeroed that. That was my mistake. I guess it is what it is. Also, nice order from me, right? Not flipping these fast. But this should be enough. Glusty only kills 2 units. Yeah. So, by boosting these up, we got an extra 4, 4, and so each of those boosts was basically worth 4 points each. So we got like 16 points just by boosting those ones up. Pretty good. Pretty good. Don't often see Rat Swarm on the ladder, but that's interesting. Kind of enjoyed that one. Frost. Yeah. They probably can't deal with a lot of what we're doing. So we're probably gonna have a good time on this one. And we've drawn Fallen Knight and Operator. I love to see it. You really love to see it. Right, let's find Ciri then. Let's find our Ciri. That's a way to find Ciri. But that's throw that way for Nekker. Yeah, not ideal. We'll get the coins. Just want to go Vivaldi's. And we'll probably Operator next. I think that makes sense. Oh, just think they probably can't answer a Hemel as well.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Cool.
When the white frost comes,
Not really doing anything, is it? We'll go on the other road just in case they try and remove this.
Not harm a hair on your wenches.
Ah, they were going to bruise that. Fair enough. We actually don't have a cleric for Von Hurst, which is annoying, but we can Vivaldi's. Try and find one. Now this is a choice, right? Ciri Nova or another disciple. I think we need the disciple. Horrible decision to make. But we really, really need this disciple for Von Hurst. Yeah. Right, so they're running Griffins.
Come at me if you must. Don't think this sword a toy.
Definitely is diversion. Right, so basically Imler's Wrath is all they have. Cool. Kind of is what it is. Plan B now, because we've lost our cleric again, is we're going to have to go Ferko, aren't we? Ferko for an XCOM.
You shall be renounced by kin, condemned by your children.
Yes.
The fire cannot burn without the proper fuel.
Pulls us ahead. We can go Arcane Term next for like Gears or Smuggle. It'd be one of these two. Golden Nekker's a bit sketchy.
You'll not get far.
Let's go Smuggle.
Smash your mortgage guts.
No clerics. No clerics to be seen for our poor Von Hurst. Killing a 2 is perfectly fine. And also playing Red Riders is perfectly fine.
An austere life is a virtuous life.
And the Diaz area. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it makes sense. So when you're deciding on this, right, is whether you want the death blow or not. So we drop 1 point hitting here, but we get 1, 2, 3 extra points. So it works out more than just using it for the 3 damage. It's just one to keep in mind. And with any luck, we can ring a favour. In terms of specials, it's basically just pulled a Nekker, but we don't want to do it because we pulled Damnation. What did they just use? I missed that. Imler's Wrath onto... yeah, well, as expected. That's okay. That is okay. Really don't want to pass, do they? Don't want to let me out. No dominance though. Yeah, they're really going for that win on even. Which is okay. 1, 2.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
And let that be enough.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered countless others.
Yeah, they want this win on even. Don't want to spawn another. Got play Von Hurst.
Many of ours have died of late.
Yeah, let's just hope this is enough. Go 1, 2, 3. No point in defending. I mean, sure, it gives them armor, but expensive. Oh, and they play the Robron. Okay.
NL are perfection, and so strive for it.
Oberon, here and there.
That's absolutely fine with me. I mean, sure, we lose on even, which is obviously kind of horrible, but all things considered. Here's Procession, Cleric. Not what we're looking for. That is not a draw. That isn't a draw at all, is it?
Ever faithful to the flaming rose.
Like, if they play Mimic, it's game over. Ah.
That one, he venerates not
It's
the
gonna have to
fire.
be enough here. Yeah. Don't know if this is enough. Probably not. That. Yeah, so that's kind of one of the problems, is that game kind of shows it. If you're going to draw like that, there's not a great deal you can do, you know? Not a great deal you can do when you draw like that. So, I mean, give this one a try. I think it's pretty fun. How strong it is, I think it's, like, way too inconsistent to be, like, a top-tier deck. But, I mean, it can compete. It can definitely win games. You just kind of have to draw the, kind of have to draw your stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.